Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have got my weekly empties for the last week of March to share with you guys. So I feel like March just flew by. I felt like January just dragged by, and February and March have just been like, whew, so fast. Partially probably because I'm at work 5 days a week now. We had spring break. Today's Eliana's 3rd birthday. I can't even believe it. And it's just like, it's been kind of a busier month. So it's probably that. And this week, though, I don't have very many empties to share with you guys. I actually did a lot of melting, but I didn't finish a lot of things. So I've got a few to share with you guys, but not a ton. But hopefully next month or tomorrow, I guess, can start off strong and get through some wax, because Lord knows I've got a lot of it here. So if you'd like to see what I've warmed this last week of March, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, so only 2 Scentsy this week. I finished an old favorite and one that I've never warmed before. So I'm sorry I did not look up the scent notes beforehand. I apologize, but I will put them on the screen here for you as I talk about each one. But first up is Kukui and Coconut. Unfortunately, it did not return to catalog this year, but it was my favorite by far last year. I don't know if it debuted last year or if they just brought it back, but I love this scent. To me, it smells like a sweeter, more perfumey Boom Boom cream. It's very creamy. It's a little kind of tropical nods in there. I smell like creamy coconut. It's like Boom Boom cream to me is very warm. This has that warmth, but it's sweet. It's got kukui nut in it, and I think a little bit floral to add that sweetness to it. But I love this. It's a great performer for me. I love it so much. Every time I warm it, I'm just like, wow, I love this scent. So it's in my club, so I still have it and can have access to it. But I was really sad that it didn't come back this year. I have a stockpile of it, though, so that's good. That's Kukui and Coconut. And then I warmed Petals and Peaches. Was this Bring Back My Bar or Scent of the Month? I think Bring Back My Bar, but I'm not sure. But Petals and Peaches, so I've not always been the biggest fan of florals or peaches, but I'm very much into them this year. My nose is doing a lot of changing. But honestly, when I smelled this on cold, it didn't smell like floral to me. I smell peach, but to me, this is just sweet and bright, like a fun scent. It's not heavy floral. The peach is there, but I feel like it's not like front center. It's just a sweet fruity smell. And this was really nice on warm, a solid medium performer, and very pleasant. I really enjoyed it. So did my husband. He usually complains if it's too fruity or too floral, and he didn't say anything. So I take that as a good sign. So I really enjoyed this and would definitely grab some more. That is Petals and Peaches. And that's all the Scentsy that I have. I haven't been as diligent putting stuff in my warmers before I go to work. So I need to do better about that, because it's so nice to come home and just smell, whatever I put in that morning. But most mornings are kind of, I'm always running behind. I've got to drop my son off, and do all the things before leaving. So I don't have a lot of extra time in the morning. So I'll have to get up a little bit earlier so that I can start doing that next week. Okay, let's do one of. So first from Super Tarts, I have Nebula. This is Lavender, Martini, and Sandalwood. And I love this. This is a newer to me scent. I had never warmed it, but I really like it. I love Brandy's Sandalwood. She has one of the creamiest sandalwoods ever. I just love it. And then Lavender Martini is a new to me oil. And it's kind of got a little bit of fizz in there. It's a little bit of citrus. It almost leans gin, like if it was a lavender gin martini. I guess martinis are typically made with gin, but it's kind of, how gin kind of has a little bit of that outdoorsy sort of a tree scent to it. It's that to me with a little bit of citrus to give it that fizz, effervescence. And then you get the lavender and then that creamy, just beautiful sandalwood. Gorgeous scent. Love it. I have like 6 more bricks of this and I'm so excited because this is a favorite. Super Tarts just knocks it out of the park every time. Great performer. Love it so much. Then I finished a brittle of Dapper Man from Knowles Farm Scents. This is warm cognac, mulled spice, amber, barrel-aged oak, and vanilla orchid. I love this scent so much. I have one of these and Alexis sent me one because she didn't care for it on cold. And so I don't know if this was the one that I purchased or if it's the one that she sent. But either way, thank you so much, Alexis. And I love this scent. To me, it's very hard to describe. It almost gives me a little bit of butterscotch vibes, which is kind of odd considering that none of those scent notes are really in here. When I first got this scent before I smelled it, I was thinking it was going to be like angel share a little bit and kind of that like spicy sort of like cologne-y perfumey vibes. But to me, this is very smooth and creamy and sweet. And on warm, it was the same. I love the vanilla orchid. I'm a very big fan of orchid. And to me, this isn't super woodsy. It's just a very just delightful scent, honestly. It's very pretty. It's very sweet and creamy. And I loved it. And I would definitely repurchase it. It was a great performer. And that is Dapper Man. And then from Southbound, I finished a bakery bag of lavender milk and cookies. Y'all know I love me some lavender. Southbound has one of the best lavenders out there in vendor wax, in my opinion. I love her lavender. She has my favorite lavender scent of all time. And this one did not disappoint. This is lavender vanilla, freshly baked sugar cookies, and sweetened sugar milk. I have just started liking milk and cookies blends. I don't care for it on its own. It's a little too something for me on its own, but I've been loving it in blends. And I actually really liked it on its own from Salt Mountain Melts. I just grabbed that in her latest pre-order that just shipped. And I really loved hers on cold. So I can't wait to warm that on its own. But this, y'all, this was everything. If you like Lavender Bakery, this is for you. So I used to love Lavender Bakery, specifically with zucchini bread. And I still like zucchini bread. But I'm learning that I like the more body care sweet lavender. And if I do reach for Lavender Bakery, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't have zucchini bread in it. So if you like Lavender Bakery, but you don't like zucchini bread, this is a great one to grab because you get those bakery elements in there. You get the sweet lavender, but there's no like yeasty bready scent in there. It's just sugar cookies and sweetened milk. And this through for 2 days. I think it would have went for longer, but I just wanted to change it out. But this was great. I have another bakery bag of this, but I would definitely repurchase it if I did not. It's so beautiful. Lavender milk and cookies. Then we have a few from Second and Spruce. So first up, I warmed this scent shot in Lost at Sea, ocean waves, sea breeze, grassy dunes, and dark berries. So I remember I got this in was her summer pre-order, and when I smelled it on cold, it smelled like Jaws from Super Tarts to me. And I think Alexis said the same thing, and I stand by that. It's very Jaws-esque. I wouldn't say a straight dupe for it, but it smells very similar. And on warm, it was beautiful. I loved it. I warmed it here in my office. And if she offered this again, I would definitely pick it up. I feel like it's a little more aquatic. I feel like in Jaws, you get more of that like fruity sort of scent that comes out. It's a different combination, a different ratio of oils. And here I'm getting more of the aquatic notes. But it was really pretty. Loved it. I love any sort of a beach type of scent. That is Lost at Sea. Great performer. Then I warmed a mini loaf in Aussie Posborn. This was so kindly gifted to me from April Lee, the Wax Queen. So April, thank you so much. This is strawberry pound cake, toasted coconut, and mallow fluff. And I want to say that this was April's blend. She won a blend contest, a naming contest. I can't remember. It was like my first order from Second and Spruce when this scent was offered. This one was poured September of 23. And this was so pretty, you guys. I love strawberry pound cake with the coconut and the mallow fluff. Gives it that extra creaminess. And I was kind of worried that this wouldn't do well in my open concept. Some scents can get really lost in there. And this is kind of a lighter scent because it's so creamed down with the mallow and the coconut. But once this got going, you guys, it took about an hour and it really started wafting through. Great performer, especially for being almost 2 years old. It did really well. It lasted for about 7 to 8 hours and I loved it. It was a beautiful scent. I would definitely grab it again. Ozzy Posborn. Then I warmed a sample in Island Beach Party. Beach Party, which is her beach nights house blend of pina colada cupcakes. So this is the second time I've tried this one. I think I have one more sample of it. And I love this on cold. It's beautiful. It's beach nights. I do get that pina colada. It's not in your face like heavy astringent pineapple. It's more of like a pineapple bakery, like a pineapple upside down cake vibe with beach nights, which is gorgeous. But when I warm it, I've actually got it going today in my office. To me, it just smells like beach nights and sugar cookies, which, I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's a very bakery heavy beach nights, but I get no pineapple. I get no pina colada. It's just not there. And I mean, I'm not upset about it. I love beach nights. I love beach nights bakery, but I just wish a little bit more of the pina colada came out. But that is Island Beach Party. I know she just offered that in her pre-order that I skipped and I already have FOMO for. I was trying to be good and now I'm just like, why didn't I order anything? But I will live. I have tons of wax. You already know. And then lastly from Second and Spruce, I finished a clamshell of Pink Stars, pink sugar, strawberry pound cake, toasted mallow, and sugar cookies. This one was really popular in not the last pre-order, but the one before. And for good reason. It's so beautiful. It's strawberry pound cake, but with that pink sugar, you get more sweetness to it. Just zhuzhes it up, as I like to say. And then you get that bakery base. Beautiful. It was a great performer. I did this in, I think, my bedroom bathroom. And it did great. I kept going in there and was just like, oh my gosh, this smells incredible. So I don't have more of it, but I would definitely pick it up if she offered it again. That is Pink Stars. Then, last but certainly not least, we've got 3 here from Teddy Bees. So first up, I finished a tub in Just Vanilla, Madagascar Vanilla, Creamed Vanilla, Lily of the Valley, and Musk. This one was poured in November of 23, so almost a year and a half old. You guys, this smells really pretty on cold, but wow, is it so stunning on warm. This is the most beautiful body care perfumey vanilla. I feel like the Madagascar vanilla, something about it. It's just creamy, but it's not like sweet vanilla. It's not a sweet cream. It's not bakery vanilla. It's not body care vanilla. To me, it's just a great middle of the road, just vanilla, as the name says. And then the Lily of the Valley gives it a little bit of a floral, perfumey nod. And then that musk really takes it to the next level. I love this so incredibly much. It's vanilla, but it kind of smells like just like your scent, but better. It's not obnoxious. It's not invasive. It's just the most beautiful scent. I loved every second of this and would definitely repurchase it. I was shocked at how well it did, even though it's just vanilla. Beautiful scent. Then I finished a souffle in Ocean, which is one of my favorite scents ever. Oh my gosh, I feel like Steph and I begged for this to come back for years, and then it finally did, and I was just like, yes, and I stocked up, and so I can freely warm it, and it's just the best feeling. This is Fresh Air and Crisp Ocean Breezes. Oh, I did this today, actually, in my open concept, and it smells amazing. This is the perfect combination of like salty sea air, beach, ocean, aquatic vibes, and then a little whisper of laundry. To me, I don't smell like, oh my gosh, that smells like laundry and fabric softener. No, it's just the tiniest bit to me, especially when you warm it. You really get that aquatic, just almost ozonic notes. It's like fresh ocean air, salty sea air, ocean breeze, and then a little bit of powderiness for that laundry. But this is just, it's gorgeous. It's next level, and boy, is it a banger, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm so glad I was able to stock up on some forget-me-nots, and then I think I have one more tub of it, but this is a must-have. I would die without scent. This is Ocean, and she is gorgeous. And then last but certainly not least for this video, we have Wax Snob. Pink pepper, sandalwood, sweet citrus, pear, hint of peach, and sensual vanilla. Had this going in my bedroom and bathroom, and I only finished my last souffle of this because she just offered it in the pre-order, which is about to ship. So I've got more on the way. So I felt comfortable finishing off my last little bit that I was hoarding. But this is the most beautiful, like, grown-up perfumey scent. It smells so bougified. It's gorgeous. It's so just sophisticated smelling. Wax Snob is a great name for it. The pink pepper gives it a little bit of a spice, but not super spicy, and then it's still kind of sweet. The sandalwood really creams it out, smooths it out, and then you get those fruits. You get the pear, the peach, and then that vanilla just to marry all of those scents together. This is absolutely stunning. I am so happy that I have more on the way. 10 out of 10. Love this scent so much, and I'm so glad she's bringing it back because this one was poured. It's 2 years old. This was poured March 29th of 23. And I'm here for it. So I had a really great melting week, lots of beautiful scents, and I cannot wait to get started into April. Still haven't pulled a melting basket. I'm kind of just loving flying by the seat of my pants over here. It's been working out so far. So I think we'll just kind of keep it going and not worry about melting baskets for one, because I get very ambitious when I'm pulling my melting baskets, and then I pull so much and then I have to put it all back, and it's just like, yeah. And then it just kind of sits in a bin, and it's just a problem for future summer. And I have a lot of those right now on my floor, like to put away and things. So I'm just going to keep just pulling whatever I'm in the mood for that day. So we'll see how it goes for April. But let me know, did you warm any of these scents? Have you warmed any of these scents? What was the highlight of your warming week this week? I cannot believe it's April, but happy almost April. And bring on the thunderstorms and tornadoes. I feel like we're about to get some bad weather here this evening. So if you are affected by the tornadoes and bad weather, I pray that you are safe and take cover. You'll probably be seeing this a couple days later. But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. Really appreciate all of the love and support here on my channel. I just love our community of waxies and couldn't imagine my life without you guys. So if you're still here at the end of this video, please leave me a rain emoji in preparation for April showers and let me know you made it to the end. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, week, or weekend whenever you might be tuning in. And please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.